Double-sided LP sold. 2 new albums, 2 old. Add that shit up, it equals 4. Let us out, my people cold. You got a mouse out, eat a cold. Why aren't we allowed to even go? I'm gonna pay the fee of toll. Whatever it takes to see us sold.
Something on one or on go?
On go. It's always on go.
I'm just making sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow.
All right. Okay, I'm all set up. All right, Dylan.
Hey,
So I think let's just start this one off.
let's just get into it, man.
Saying this. I was gonna say this. This is a short one. We'll be going a little quick because here's our banter. Where are you going, buddy?
I re-enlisted for my 4th tour of the Chiraqi War.
It sounds fun.
Yeah, trenches, bro.
Yeah, I was just watching a movie about that. They're about like people be dying and stuff in war. It's just crazy.
I'm a Chiraqi War veteran.
I didn't know it was
you could
real.
say.
I didn't know war was real until I saw the movies.
I'll say hi to Michelle Obama and Chief Keef for you.
Both of them?
Yeah, King Von's still alive. Also, he's just out in the trenches. You know.
Yeah, I've never been to the Bean City, but Bean Town. But
Beanland.
I've heard it's cool.
Yeah.
They got a bean.
I'm
Everybody
touching
makes
it.
flicking bean jokes. Everybody makes touching bean jokes. It happens. What can you do? And with that, I think that's enough banter. Let's get to it, huh?
Oh my god! All right.
Let's rip the Band-Aid off, huh? All right. So first off, oh wait, hold on. We do have staples we got to get. So I need you to ask me the question.
What have you been listening to this week?
I have been listening to 4 flipping albums. All right. I'm not swearing as much. I'm holding back on swearing a little bit this episode too, just because we got boned on the algorithm last episode because maybe we did something bad, I guess. So I'm gonna be like a little Christian boy this time. But we have been listening to 4 albums. We've been listening to HYPERYOUTH by Joey Valence and Brae.
Right.
Black Antique by Pink Siifu.
Mm-hmm.
No Name by Jack White. And Racoma by Racoma. Oh, look, hey, a pretty pleasant week this week. I had a good time all the way throughout. I had great enjoyment. But to start things off, we come in with Joey Valence and Brae's HYPERYOUTH. So, I brought this.
You did.
It's almost a good thing this is a quickie episode, because I could probably masturbate over this album for 3 hours.
Right.
At least how I'm feeling right now. It's new, so it's arguably honeymoon phase for it. But this has been on like constant rotation for me. I have just been cranking it to this. I adore this album. So last year, my Michael Music Awards, I gave them, I don't remember what place, but like one of the best albums of the year for No Hands. And No Hands had no substance. It got there simply based on like being cool. You know what I mean? This is an attempt at the duo of having substance in their albums, which is cool. And I want to start with this. I think this is so far their best work. I think this clears No Hands and Punk Tactics. I don't think they've quite nailed the landing of serious music yet. I'll say that. But as an attempt, I think it's a strong attempt at that sort of style. You know what I mean? What do you think?
It's fun. I don't know. I don't think it's that deep, to be honest. It's fun.
I don't know how much you've listened to it, but like not like a third of the songs are sort of approaching more serious topics. It's just hard to tell, but that's what I mean. It's hard to tell simply because
no.
Specifically,
I'm not saying. Yeah, no. This is not Hey Ya by the Outkast, in my opinion.
Look,
it's
what?
Fun. It's fun to be fun. It's not fun because that's what you had a gun to your head record label.
Yeah.
Like
No,
I don't know.
I agree.
Just like
They're not trying. They're I don't know. I mean, the whole goal they said with this album was to sort of be a little bit more serious this time around.
I mean,
Sort of put
maybe
some actual
more.
soul into it.
All right, more serious is fair, but I don't think serious is.
It's not a like a let's sit down and talk about politics kind of album. It's like they deal with some emotionality, which they've never done before. Literally every song on every other album was basically about like partying and using like early 2000s slang. This album is like 75% that, and then 25% I'm scared to go get old. You know? And I think that's cool. I do think they need a little bit of work. It's tough because of their style for them to truly achieve it, you know? But I do think at times they do nail. Okay, comparing it to No Hands, this is how the duo have greatly improved. Joey Valence has, I think, stepped up his production even more, which is insane because he's a great producer already. But I think he stepped it up with this. And I think that Brae really stepped it up with the rapping. He was always the best rapper on all these songs, in my opinion. Other than maybe, I don't know, the one with JPEG Mafia. Maybe got beat by JPEG, but, you know. But, like, Brae really stepped up his writing, I think. I think he was a far better rapper than he was on the other projects. Joey Valence was about as good as he's been.
Right.
Which is not a detriment. They have a specific style. They have the Beastie Boys style, which is dope. It works for their music, but it does hinder them at times. I don't know. I think I think this album is really what they needed. Something that's pushing out of their comfort zone a little bit, where they're sort of bringing more of their own personalities into it. Not just the personality of bombastic music, but like a humanity to it, where they're like, yeah, we party all the time, but sometimes I cry. That's
beautiful.
And I think it's neat. I do think they need to improve on it. I think that their next album, they got to do it better. But for a first attempt, I think it's fairly solid. I don't think it always works, but I think it works at times. I think that's enough, honestly. Not to mention, and especially since they didn't sacrifice what makes them cool in order to achieve that goal. They didn't like lose all their dope production or all their style in order to try to do something serious. They kept that, and then like on the side are trying to mature as well. I think it's cool. I love this album. The production is insane. I don't know. That's about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let me just say the production. Gray.
Yeah.
I mean,
Brae, man.
The Joey Valence, Brae, whoever's doing the production.
Joey Valence does the production. Brae is the other guy who raps.
He's the other guy.
He's the other guy. I think he's the better rapper by far. I don't know if that's the common consensus. I enjoy his rapping a lot more. He's, especially compared to, if you look at the growth, in my opinion, from No Hands to this, he really stepped up his rapping. He has more interesting flows. He has more interesting bars. I think he's able to do the emotional songs better. I think he's really stepped up his game. I say he did the emotional songs better than Joey Valence. Joey Valence did sad songs, but with punchlines, and I don't think it worked.
Right.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Brae actually sort of put some soul into it, and I liked it. Not to say Joey Valence is bad. He's as good as he's been. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you liked him before, you'll like him now. I just think that he doesn't quite have the level that Brae has. But also, you know, Brae obviously can't produce as good as Joey Valence. Joey Valence is a fucking genius with that production. They have strengths and they have weaknesses.
Wow.
That's why they're a duo, bro. That's why duos are like the best form of rap. I don't think it gets better. I like it even if it's not two rappers, even if it's like a producer and a rapper. I think that's just like the ideal setup is two dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you can go ahead and cancel me. That's just my opinion. Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, I don't know. It's better than the other one. I didn't like the other, the most, I
The No
It's not-
Hands?
they're not their most recent anymore, but
The previous. Because I remember whenever we talked about it on the award video, you said you preferred Punk Tactics, which I find crazy.
yeah, I don't know.
But
that one just wasn't for me. I don't know.
yeah, it was just all fun, which I had a lot of fun with it. But I like how this one's all fun, but also a little sprinkle of something more, which I think elevates it. You know, it's the difference between I don't know. It brings a little more humanity to it. I'm a big fan of emotionality in music, and whenever it's like you're the only one who could have made this, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because like anyone really could have made No Hands just based on the fact that there's no personal touches to it. But whenever you're dealing with own personal fears and issues and shit like that, then it's you. Then it's your album. And I think that's what separates this from the rest of the discography.
I will say I do like the front end of this a lot more. I think.
The front, like you prefer like the first half over the second half.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's just what I'm looking for, you know, when I listen to
yes.
Joey Valence Brae. I understand that the second half is definitely more introspective or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't need that from these guys. I'll be honest. It's like you're fucking emotionally unavailable father trying to give you advice. And it's like, man, go drink a beer or something.
No, I want them. I am always wanting to see an artist like we talked about with Elysium. It was the same thing I had with Elysium, where I'm like, I love.
Well, it's not like they're not emotionally unintelligent or whatever, you know. It's just like
yeah,
put the fun in the bag.
But they did. They did both, which I think is why it's good. Like they didn't lose what made them cool. Like I think they understand that they can't just like abandon that in order to chase some sort of more mature and fulfilling sound. They understand what they had to do. They did it amazingly, and then they were able to inject themselves into it. Now I think that's cool. I always want to see an artist become more mature. I like that, but I'm also like an unk rapper head, so you know
you are an unk rapper head.
I love it. I love whenever it's like, man, my back hurts. That's what I want rappers to be saying.
Right.
All right. Well, if you don't have anything more to say, Dylan, I'd love to hear your favorite and least favorite track off of Joey Valence Brae's HYPERYOUTH. Unless you have, something more to say.
I'm pondering.
You're scratching your chin. Yeah, I have a pretty set in stone least favorite, but favorite's tough for me on this one. There's just so much fucking insane production. It's ridiculous. Actually, there's actually one last. Well, while you're still looking, there's one more thing I want to say. There was 3 singles released for this album. There was What's Up, which came out like a good while ago. And then there was Live Right and HYPERYOUTH.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was Live Right that, honest to God, I hated. Or maybe it was HYPERYOUTH. I don't remember. Oh, it was Live Right. Live Right was the one I hated. I honest to God hated that song. And it's just another one of those examples where like the album comes out and you hear it within context and you're like, oh, I get it now. It's just I always find those songs funny because it's just I don't know context is so important for an album to understand why it's there and how it fits in with the rest of the theme. Like I hated Live Right. Like I was like, holy shit, they've lost their touch. This album's gonna suck doo-doo asshole. And then it didn't. It was good. I love this album.
Yeah, okay. I think I got my favorite and least favorite now.
All right.
Um,
Give it to me. Let's reference track
I
3.
think my favorite is gonna be Track 2 Bust Down featuring Tia
Interesting. With Tia Corone?
Corone?
Or Corrine?
Corine?
Yeah, I think
I
it's
don't know.
Corine.
I don't know.
She's
This reminds me of good Justin Timberlake.
okay. I hear what you're saying. The Timberland production is definitely there. The influence, anyway.
And
Yeah.
that's all I needed to love this. I don't know. It's just the production. Like the rapping is whatever, and that's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
In general, for Joey
Yeah, for sure.
Valence and Bray is like,
They are not.
you know,
They ain't no
but
Jid.
it's the production is what keeps me coming back, bro. Like begging for more. I'm on my knees,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And the
No,
nostalgia
that's a fair
factor,
opinion.
which I do feel like they lean a little too hard in sometimes, but that's a moot point, I guess.
Yeah. And then your least favorite.
Mm. Mm.
Was that?
Probably the party song.
Sorry, you cut out a little bit. What'd you say? The party song is your least favorite?
Yeah, the party song.
That's a fair pick.
The beat is
I
ass. I just
I love the beat switch though. The
I
beat
don't
switch
know.
is cray.
It's just
The
obnoxious.
second half where it's like ooh, it's like more of a soul sample.
I mean, like
it's way nicer. But the first half
yeah,
where it's like
it's just
I know exactly what you're talking about.
the whap. I don't know. Not for
Well,
me.
I think that's definitely one of the times where you're seeing that like Joey Valence comes from a dubstep background,
Yeah,
which is
for
fine.
for worse,
I think
not for better.
I think that background is why he has really elevated production. But sometimes you let it show a little too hard, like moments on like this, and that's where it gets you. I don't mind that song. That's not my least favorite, but I do see how it could be. I do love that beat switch though. I think if you equate the beat switch on there, damn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it gets better, but it's not really an
But
excuse. Half the song
the
sucks.
first, yeah, it's like 2/3 of the song has that beat that you hate. So I get it. All right, my favorite and least favorite. I'm doing it again. Where like I praise an artist for taking a more mature move, and then my favorite song ends up being one that doesn't have that. I think I gotta go with "What's Up," man. It has one of the best beats on here. It has the best rapping from all of them, like all of their best verses probably. And then JPEG Mafia's verse is honestly a better verse than I feel I usually get from JPEG Mafia. I don't want to shit on JPEG Mafia for no reason here, but his rapping is never what impresses me. It's similar to Joey Valence and Bray. I'm here for the production first and foremost, and then the rapping, if it's good, that's great. That's what happened on this song. The production's great, and then the rapping, like I think everybody stepped it up for once. Like they really were like, we got to get this one right, and they do great. I love "What's Up." It has such a vibe to it, and everybody's pretty impressive on it. Bray probably got my favorite verse on here. I love his verse. His flow and energy on it is bonkers, man. Anyway, that's probably my favorite. I would love to listen. As far as like serious songs go, "Have to Cry" is a powerhouse. I love Disco Tomorrow is an insane finale. But, "What's Up" just goes too hard. I can't help it. I will say overall, I think I do prefer the second half over the first half. And that is because of my least favorite song, which is track 4, "Is This Love." Now listen. At first I hated this song because obviously he didn't. But in the album that I'm working with Isaiah on, it's literally "Is This Love's" beat bar for bar. Like I made that beat damn near for the project. He rapped on it, or no, it was mostly going to be an interlude. And then this song comes out, and it threw our plans out the window, and we had to redo the song. It was like the exact sample, and pretty close to the same use. It's not quite. I did a lot of different drum work, which I think was better. I think I did better than Joey Valence here, but I also think the beat kind of sucks overall. I don't think he did very well on this one. Like at first, that's what I'm saying. At first, I hated it because he stole my flow bar for bar without knowing. And then I hated it because I'm like, it's also not very good. I don't like how he did. I don't think like how he approached this beat at all. I don't know if it's like Jersey drums or whatever, but I don't like the approach he took on it. And then I don't like their rapping at all. Like it's one of those ones where Joey Valence tried to be serious, but it sucks. I don't think he did very well, and I don't think Brae did great either on it. I'm just not huge on this song. I think they both kind of dropped the ball on it. Like I'd put most of this album like over No Hands, but I'd put that song under No Hands. This Is Love is not great in my opinion. That's just me. And with that, Dylan, we cleared to our second album, which is the new pick that you brought.
Yeah, a
The
long
little
one.
album. Yes,
Not a little album.
a long one. You know how like long LPs like long play. This is an SLP where it's super long play.
Wow.
It's a long ass album, man. Black Antiques Pink Siifu.
Pink
What
Seafood
made you?
by Black Antique.
It's interesting to me that you brought this because I remember when it came out, you weren't huge on it.
No, I wasn't. I kind of hated it.
Yeah, and honest to God, I see what you mean. I loved it when it came out. It's weird because I've the honeymoon phase for this one has definitely gone away, and now I'm just like, this is dope, but it's definitely not like a favorite of the year for me anymore. It was at the beginning of the year when I heard it, like it blew me away, and maybe I just over listened to it, but it definitely it didn't stick with me as hard now as it did when it first came out. When it first came out, I was like, holy shit, this is cray, and I'm just like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know. I gave it one. I don't know, passive listen.
Yeah.
And I just like halfway through, I was like, oh my god,
You
it's
got
too
another
long.
2 hours to go.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't see it through, and I regret it because it's a good fucking album, bro.
It is.
You just
It is.
gotta thug that shit out. And
Yeah.
I like Pink See-Through. This isn't the first project of his that I've parked my ass and listened. But this motherfucker, something happened to this dude.
Yeah.
This is not what he got going on
This
anywhere else.
this isn't his usual sound because I don't listen to him, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I know him as on features. I don't know his albums. So
I
this
don't
is
know.
what he
I know
usually
his
does?
old. I know his old stuff a lot better. So maybe I'm an idiot. But I don't know what happened to this dude. But someone should probably check on him.
Yeah. So here's how I feel about this album. It is weirdly okay. You know how we talk about certain albums where it's like a victory lap, where like they can do whatever the fuck they want because they've earned that right. Like a Don't
Yeah.
Tap the Glass or a GNX. We've described those as victory lap albums, where it's like they just release this great work and they do whatever they want. I don't know his previous work, but this kind of feels like that in the sense that like he did not settle on a style for this. He was like, I'm gonna do whatever I want with fucking 36 of my friends. It almost feels like a flex in the sense of like, look how many different types of songs I can make. You could tell me every single song on this 19-track album came from different albums, and I'd believe you. It is so versatile.
Yeah.
I think that's its biggest strength. It's also arguably its greatest weakness because it lacks. There's not a connective tissue. I feel
This
the
is
track
art.
order
This
does
is
not matter.
art snob core.
I agree
I
with
don't know
that.
how else to describe it. It's like
I agree with that.
a music snob.
Yes.
Would not like to see this in any list with the Joey Valence and Brae.
Yeah.
But here it is, motherfucker. I'm talking to the people at home. Fuck
Yeah.
you if you feel that way. Consider enjoying life. I don't know.
Yeah. I really like this album, but it's just funny because it's like it's all over the place, and that's in a good and bad way. Most every single thing I can say about it, I feel, is in a good and bad way. Like it's long in a good and bad way
Yeah.
because it's good because it's getting all this different, just touching base on all these different areas of rap, and then it's also bad because it's like I feel like we're kind of meandering considering there's no greater purpose to this album. So
I think
it's back and forth.
it's like despair. Yeah, not even despair. It is one of the more depressing listens I've had this year, where it's not inherently like, political or something. It's just like,
Yeah,
I am
more of emotionality.
fucked up. I don't know. You could tell because I'm making music like this.
Yeah, it's very noisy, very grating,
Yeah, it's like a
in both a good and
Godspeed.
bad way.
It's like a Black
Yeah,
Emperor
I know what you mean.
album in a sense.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. It's the I mean, you look at the album cover, and I feel like that gives you a pretty good idea of how the album feels.
Yeah,
It's kind of it's gray. It's a gray listen. Yeah, I like this album a lot. It is dope. I think it's cool that he was basically like, why don't I just get everybody I know on this? Like every song has about 3 or 4 features, damn near, and that's cool. But also, I'm like, if this is my first Pink Siifu album, at times I don't know where I'm like, is Pink Siifu on this? I don't know him well enough. I can't identify him in the crowd. Who's Pink Siifu?
there are
So
like a
it's
lot of features on this.
yeah, there's a lot of features. And it's cool.
Yeah, I don't even know.
It's
Maybe he just
that's why
executive produced the whole thing, like a West Side Gun style.
yeah.
I don't know.
No, I really think it's I feel like the overall goal of this, and I'm reaching. I didn't. We're not in a position where like I'm reaching out to artists to ask them questions beforehand, where I could be like, hey, was this a flex album? Were you just trying to flex how like versatile and cool you are? Because that's how it feels to me.
They're saying yes to all those though, because they're artists.
I suppose, but like, you know, again, I'm gonna bring back Tyler the Creator, Don't Touch the Glass. His goal with that was like, I'm gonna make a little dance album,
Right.
and that's dope. You know, but like if I were to ask him if he was trying for like emotionality on that album, he'd say no. So like I want to ask this guy. I want to be like, hey, was this literally just you trying to show how much you can do? Because that's what it feels like to me. It feels like a I don't know, like a portfolio for his talents.
I don't know
Which
how
is
I missed
greatly
this,
impressive.
like on my first listen through,
Yeah.
but track 2 has the same sample as JPEG Mafia has used this before. I don't think it's Old Dirty Bastard. It might be. That like weird
Oh, yeah.
throat noise. You know what I'm talking about? Regardless, there's a lot of like really fucking weird sampling in this John.
It's a dope noise, like noise based
Yeah,
record.
it is. Yeah, I guess it is just noise.
Yeah.
I don't know how else I would describe it.
And but what's cool is like not every track.
No.
Like there's tracks on here. There's a track on here where I was like, is that Don Toliver? It's not Don Toliver, but it sounded like a Don Toliver song, which is insane to hear on an album that you would really describe as a noise record. That's what I mean. It's so cool. It's all over the place in the coolest ways possible, but also it hinders it a little bit because it doesn't feel like
There's no cohesive. I think if it was shorter, it would feel a lot more like an album.
I think if you just called it a mixtape, I'd be fine. I'd have no gripe. But this is a studio album, you know, so I expect a little more cohesion. That's just me. You can do whatever you want. I have no control over artists, and I shouldn't. You know, you can do whatever you want. This album was dope. It's gonna be a lot of people's favorite albums of the year, I'm sure. It hits
it should
a
be.
lot of notes. It hits a lot of notes that I think people could really fuck with, and I really did fuck with it when I first heard it. I love how every song is completely different, for the most part. I love how I'll listen and I'm like, I can hear Danny Brown making this, and the next track comes on, I'm like, I can hear Drake making this. Like and that's what's so cool about it. It's everywhere. But then
Let's
also,
be real, bro. Drake doesn't make music.
I'm talking about early Drake, where like he was releasing pretty solid, damn solid albums.
He's not the one making the music though. Like it's too commercialized. He
yeah.
just asked one of his friends to write a fucking 8-bar, 16-bar, and that's a song.
Yeah. Well, I could hear it on a Drake album. Better,
Yeah.
buddy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I have anything more to say. I think I'm just sort of repeating myself. You got anything?
It's fucking insane. Like
Yeah.
Pink Siifu, Sauce and Malone, like Standing on the Corner. A lot of these like super underground outlets out of the East and the South. This is like my crack, man, and I'm so mad at myself for not giving this more charity when I heard it, because I'm definitely not coming back to the whole album. Well, I don't even know. Maybe I will. If I got the mood right, maybe I will.
If you got a couple hours put aside.
I feel like killing myself or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It's interesting because I didn't feel very depressed while listening to it. I felt more aggression.
It's just like
a lot of aggression.
rushing nothing,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Regardless, fucking dope, man.
Yeah,
I need more of this.
It's very cool.
And there's probably a lot more of it, but I don't know. I don't know ball like that, I guess.
Yeah, I praise it for being unabashedly whatever this guy wanted to make, which is very cool. I saw someone compare it to like early 2010s underground rap, where it was like all over the place. Artists were doing whatever they wanted, and it was kind of like a cool Wild West. Like it's like that incarnated into an album, and I do agree with that. But like there's a lot.
You can find this album at a thrift store.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm gonna read a line from one review I see here where it says he was collecting styles like Infinity Stones, and believe me, he's doing a lot more than just a decent work in every single style he's attempting. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
he is all over the place and he's doing it well. And that's the most important part. You can chase all these different sounds and fail at them, but he doesn't fail at any of them. He is a versatile artist. He isn't just like trying to be. He is versatile. He's all over the place and it works. It just, I feel like, doesn't work for an album, is all.
I do think it works as an album. I think it's a hard listen, but I think it works. Not in like a bad way, a hard listen.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You mean like it's tough, but like I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. Oh, you got anything else?
No, I don't think so. I think we're good.
Oh damn! I almost need you because let me tell you something. This is a tough one to get a favorite and least favorite on because they're all so different.
I think I have mine. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll say this. My favorite moment is, let me find it. It's the song that sounds like a Don Toliver song at the beginning. It's very cool. I love how it starts. It changes though, so it's not that. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, at the beginning of Translation, the first like 25-ish seconds is so cool.
Yeah.
And the song changes, which is fine, but I really wanted to hear where that was going to go.
Yeah.
My favorite song, probably Girls Fall Out the Sky.
Girls Fall Out the Sky. I don't even remember. That's the other thing. It's these names, man. I don't fucking remember.
It's tough to keep up. It's tough to keep up. It's just it's a very, it's the most vibey of the songs, which is weird because I don't think that's usually my go-to, but I really like
it's solace. You get a break.
Yeah, it is one of the more normal songs.
Not a
I
bad
suppose.
Way.
Not a bad way.
Need a break, but it's different for sure.
Yeah, and listen, there's a lot of songs I really like. Like whenever I think it's when Last One Alive comes on, I love the sample work on that. I I love Sleeping at the Wheel. I love a lot of these songs. But if I were scrolling through my playlist, the one I'm most likely to click on is probably Girls Fall at the Sky. That was just lots of fun. That's a very fun listen.
Mm-hmm.
My least favorite song? Dude. It's definitely not anything at the beginning because I love the noise. Maybe. I think Outside. I think it's just the one that it's a minute 30 and it doesn't really do much for me.
Yeah.
I think it.
So we cheating.
I feel like no, I just think it doesn't. I think it's the least crazy of the songs. Like every song's pretty fucking crazy. Like it's a showing of like how look what I can do, you know. Look, ma, no hands. You know, you're riding your bike with no hands. It's cool. This one, I think he's got like a helmet on and some knee guards. It's just not as impressive.
Hmm.
Now, it's not a safe song by any means. It's it's kind of noisy. It's like noise. It's like lo-fi noise. It's cool. It's just it's not very interesting, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
What about you, buddy boy?
I think my favorite's gonna be track 6, "Screw for Life."
Yeah, that's a good one.
What's that character called? Apostrophe explanation point rip Jalen apostrophe explanation point.
Yeah.
It starts out as like this kind of super lo-fi. You got like I think there's like on somewhere very quiet is like a sample of just like thundering rain.
Yeah.
Or perhaps a very loud like record fuzz. And there's a jazz sample, and it's like really slow and mellow, and then it turns into like this like 90s Memphis track. It's like a 6-minute epic.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I think
song.
I think it's very fun.
Yeah, it's dope. It was a good pick.
Yeah, I mean that's all I got on that one. Like I don't know, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's
there's
definitely
like
not like a
there's not a wrong answer on this album.
reprise or anything from the rest of the album. Like this shit just crazy.
Yeah.
But
like there's genuinely
cool.
not a wrong pick on this album. If like literally like any of them could be your favorite, like yeah, it's a great pick.
You know what this album is the coolest guy you know's playlist. Like it's not an album, it's the coolest dude you know's playlist.
Yeah, that's my only issue with it is that it feels like you said like a playlist. It sounds like it's shit from all over the place, which is dope. But it falls apart as an album for me.
Yeah.
Just in my personal taste, it falls apart in that
I still love it.
Like every song is dope. They're great. They're all cool songs. And then your least favorite?
Might be cheating a little bit with track 19 Blackwater, but I don't. No, it's 5 minutes long. That's not cheating.
Yeah.
This is like some shit you play when you need to force yourself to take a piss or something, because it
is a lot of water.
Running water and the dripping and I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
Listen, I get it.
I understand the vision. I can see the vision.
Yeah.
But that's
I think it kind of rocks as an ending, but I'm like, yeah, I get it. I get why you would put that one down a little.
I don't need to go pee pee right now, so I'm not gonna be bumping that.
Yeah. With that, I'm gonna go take a piss. Since we're done with the pee pee song. I'm back, friend. I'm back.
Sorry,
you talked about pee pee, and I'm drinking coffee, so I gotta go pee pee. That little baby bladder.
Yeah, you do.
Anywho, on to our old section, Dylan.
Two albums.
Yeah,
Let me
You
just
Unk,
say,
is that
if you were born before this album came out, you're Unk.
before this album?
Yeah.
The next one?
No, yours. The one you're about to present.
Yeah, I know what
You're
you're talking
Unk.
about. I know what you're talking about. The No Name by Jack White. You're talking
Yeah.
anyone born before when the hell did this release? Like
You're Unk.
August of last year?
Just give up.
When, when did this release in July, man? July last year.
Dude, the 2-year-old watching this is punching the air right now.
No! I'm young!
Two
It's already
is
too late for
young.
you. It's already too late for you, twin.
Give up, gang.
Yeah, listen, Dylan. Before you throw your grody negative hands on this,
Why do you think I hated this?
I think this is peak.
Why do you think I hated this?
I don't. I really don't. I would assume you don't. If you did, I would begin questioning why I had you as a co-host. Because let me tell you something, motherfucker. When I heard this last year, I was like, "Oh, so Jack White is one of the best rock musicians to ever live." If he's 50 and he's pulling this shit out,
He's keeping
holy
it fresh,
God,
bro.
man!
I think that's the biggest. My biggest takeaway was just how fresh it sounded. Despite
I'm
it being
I'm
such
sorry.
a-
This 50-year-old released a garage blues album,
like
a garage rock blues album.
This
What?
Like genre has been so used and abused,
Yeah.
and there are still motherfuckers doing it. I'll tell you what, I'll listen to this over any fucking like TikTok bullshit.
Yeah.
Over Benson
J-
Boone.
Jack White is like honest to God, I've been convinced that he may be one of the best rock legends of all time.
I mean, I
Just
don't
like
go
I
that
need to hear his other shit because I don't even see people saying this is his best work. If this isn't his best work, holy shit, what is? Like this isn't his peak. I think this is one of the objective best albums of last year. Now I didn't talk about it at all because I think I got on the train a little late, so I didn't get to sink in. But like, dear God, man. I remember when I was like a little kid, I was like, you know, I think I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like everybody has that little like kiddie phase where they're like I was filled with a horrid depression. So I was like, wait a minute, there's only like so many ways you can make a song, right? That means like we're gonna run out of music. I don't know. That was just me as a kid. I remember I had like a thought. I was like we're gonna run out of good rock music, but like if we can knock this shit out still. It ain't dying, man. This motherfucker's 50, and this sounds so new.
Mm-hmm.
I love this record. I mean, let me make sure. He is 50, right? Jack White?
He Unk.
He's 50. He is exactly 50 years old. Jack White. Let me tell you something. He looks like a ghoul. Don't know if you've seen the picture of him.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
He's scary looking. He terrifies me. But damn if he can't rock, man. I don't know what to tell you. I heard this and I said, holy shit. What'd you think, Dylan? What'd you think?
It's great. I don't know. It's I kind of alluded to it. It is such a tired genre.
Which one in particular? Because I think he's exploring
It's
like, are you talking about the blues
in a
section or
sense
like
that
the garage
like
rock or
alt indie rock, you know?
Okay.
I mean that's what this motherfucker known for.
Yeah.
And he's still doing. He fucking up the. He not fucking up the bag, but he fucking up the game. You know what I'm saying? For everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah. It's.
This deserves so much more love.
Attention. Oh, you say that, man. I mean, just looking. Oh, take Fantano. Fantano gave it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
You know?
I guess that's fair.
It got great critical reception and fan reception. It's just I just don't think. Okay, here's the shit. Actually, I lost my mind when the Grammys came out, and this album lost to some Rolling Stones album.
Oh yeah, one of their like return to bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like holy shit! What are you talking about? This is like there's not a song on here that I think is less than a 9 out of 10. Like, what are you talking about? I'll say this. Fuck you, Anthony Fantano. I just tried to hype you up because you gave this album a 9 out of 10, and I got a lot of respect for that. but it didn't get out of 10 out of 10, I'm pretty sure, because he didn't like the song Archbishop, Harold Holmes. That song is awesome.
It's like the best song on there.
That song is awesome. That's the song he didn't like on this album. What the hell? That one's so cool.
I mean, it is Anthony Virtue signaling Fantano.
Oh my god, that song's so cool. And the music video, I assume you haven't seen the music video. It's so funny. It has what's that actor's name? He's in Step Brothers. Why wouldn't the second actor come? John C. Reilly. John C. Reilly is the priest in it. And let me tell you something, that guy looks so funny and it works so well. Yeah, I don't know how that could possibly be your least favorite. I love that track. I love this album, man. Holy shit. This was one of the albums that I listened to last year. I was like, man, I gotta get back into rock if we're doing this shit. It's crazy. It sounds so new. And I love that. I love that it doesn't sound like,
Very fresh.
I don't know.
Very fresh.
It's not a repeat. Like, he's not exploring, he didn't invent a new genre. It's just garage and it's just blues. It's a great fusion of the two. But like, it sounds so fresh. I love it. I love this album. I've already said it. This has convinced me that Jack White's probably one of the greatest rock legends to ever live. And I need to go check out the rest of his shit. Because if this is the shit he's pumping out at 50, I can't imagine what he was doing when he was younger. Like at 49?
He was
even
with
48?
that lady he hates.
I always forget. Was this his wife or his sister?
I don't
I've heard
know.
both.
Maybe both.
I don't...
I'm sorry, let me just sidebar.
Okay.
Monster Hunter Wilds is doing a collaboration with the guitar brand Fender.
Okay.
Fender?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
The guitar guys.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I'm looking at the screenshots. This is fucking stupid, man. That game. Ugh.
Okay, this is weird. All right, so I'm gonna hit you with some White Stripes facts. All right. Meg White and Jack White were married.
But they're siblings.
No, not siblings. Jack took his wife's last name. They get divorced. He keeps his wife's last name.
Okay.
I guess because, he's known as Jack White. What are you going to do? But from my understanding, he just kept his ex-wife's name.
You know what?
Dude, hashtag progressive for taking the wife's last name, though.
Boy boss.
Dude, cray. Good for him. I ain't doing it. I got a cool last name. Fuck my wife. But,
If you insist.
No! No, yeah, he's like they were married and they got divorced, and I guess that's why they stopped the out. They probably put a hindrance on the work. But yeah. Holy shit, man! Jack White, No Name, is a must. I think it's a must listen. It's so good. If you have ever heard a rock song and been like, oh, I kind of like that, that's enough. Check it out. It's so good. I think it's kind of an artsy fartsy one though, where like I think originally it was released and like only sold as a vinyl, and there's like 100 of them, and that's the only way you could hear it for a long time. And then he released it. I say a long time. I think it was like a month. But I think it was one of that's why it's called No Name, is because it was just like on a disc for a long time. But I don't know, dude. It's amazing. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know how you could possibly hear this and give it a negative review unless you just hashtag trying to be different.
I'm on that other shit.
You want that other shit?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You give it a bad review?
The shit poop.
Don't make me kick your ass.
I'm just joking. I liked it.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Cracking your knuckles.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those ones where like, let's just say it'd be the last episode if you started hating on this one. All right. Let's just say there'd be a new co-host next week. You were on thin ice, and hey, you passed. Right. That's all that matters.
Right.
Anyway, man, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep saying it's good if we go any longer. So
It
do you
good.
have anything? Do you have anything more to say, or do you want to give me your favorite and least favorite?
It good.
It good. You got a favorite and least favorite?
It
buddy?
good.
That's not a
I'm
favorite and
thinking
least
about
favorite.
that.
Thinking? You thinking? You're thinking it through.
I think my favorite's gotta go to That's How I'm Feeling. Track 3, That's How I'm Feeling.
Yeah. Good pick. They're all good picks. But
I mean,
good
yeah,
pick.
this is just, it's fun. This is some shit
Yeah.
you hear on the radio and you turn it up. You don't change the
Mhm.
channel. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it. It's just like
Yeah.
enjoyable. I don't know. I like it. Me likey.
Mm-hmm. Good pick. Great pick.
Least favorite's gonna be a little more difficult though.
Yeah, that honestly, God, I was listening for what would be my least favorite whenever I was giving it a re-listen today because I knew it'd be so tough. So that's the one I have prepared. My favorite keeps shifting. Every time I hear a song, I'm like, "No, that's my favorite."
That's my favorite.
That's what happens to me.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think I got
for me, Morning at Midnight.
Okay,
It just feels slow. I don't know.
it is
hard.
definitely.
This could
I mean,
change tomorrow.
It's definitely not a slow song, but it's probably the slowest
Well,
of the
yeah.
songs.
That's what I mean. That's my favorite.
That's my favorite. Yeah, listen, fair picks. My favorite. Listen, man. I don't know if this is a controversial pick. I love "It's Rough on the Rats." They go hard, man. It's rough. It's rough on the Rats, man.
If you're asking,
It is. If you're asking, it's rough on the Rats, man. I mean, listen, like, if we're struggling, how are the Rats feeling? Right?
right?
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. It is supposed to be like, are the Rats poor people?
I don't know.
Is that what he's going for? Or am I like hashtag woking it? I thought it was supposed. I thought
The one friend who's too media literate.
Well, that's just what I picked up. That's what I assumed it is. Where it's like, if like the average person is doing poorly, how fucked up do you think poor people are? You know, people who were struggling before you. Like, imagine how fucked up they are now. That's what I thought it was about.
Your bourgeois.
Maybe it's just maybe it
decadence,
is just talking about rats. So if you got no food, what are the rats eating, right?
Your burgoyce decadence.
My burgers, my
Your
burger
burger.
decadence.
That
American
is kind
decadence
of
is
what that
burger.
shit about when you think about it. Is burger. At the end of the day, that's what Marx
Oh.
was talking about, bro. Is burger.
I remember that.
He's like,
remember
some people
Marx.
have burger, some people don't have
Some people
burger.
have burger. Some people
But
don't have burger. I have big beard.
everyone work. Why don't everyone
I
have
can't-
burger? You know.
I can't eat burger because my beard too big and it gets stuck in my burger beard.
The French government was sent to spy on me, and they said they didn't like spying on me because I smelled too bad. That's a thing that happened. They didn't. The French government was spying on Karl Marx in Paris, and
Stinky, nasty bitch.
he apparently smelled so bad that the spies hated spying
That's
on
messed
him.
up, man. Imagine smelling that bad. I've stunk a little bit before when I get sweaty or whatever, but like, imagine being so stinky that like the government don't want to spy on you. Like, it ain't worth it. Just messed up. I bet Jack White doesn't smell too good. I don't know. I just got a feeling.
Yeah, an inkling.
That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now. Is that he probably stinks a little bit. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now. Anyway, my favorite's probably if it's rough on the rats. If you're asking, I love that song. And then here's I'll tell you what my least favorite is in a second. The thing with this album is every song is awesome, and then I feel like there's another layer on it where you're like, it's really awesome due to this. Maybe it's the way he's singing. Maybe it's just the whole character he's playing on Archbishop Harold Holmes, right? That elevates that song. I can't think of a song off the top of my head right now, but some songs have like a killer guitar solo. That's what elevates that song. In my opinion, track 6, Bombing Out, is just awesome. And it's insane as it is, that's literally why it's my least favorite. Is because it's only awesome. I don't think it has like another thing making it even more awesome. It's just awesome, period. And I think it shows that this is a fucking fantastic album if its punishment is not being awesome enough. Like it just didn't it it wasn't as cool, you know? It's 13 bad bitches, but like one's nose is like slightly crooked. And like it's really not an issue. But it's like, well, I don't know, everybody else got good noses, right? So I guess you get the boot. That's it, man. It's so good. It's such a good record. I love this record. But that's it for this one, and that brings us to our final little toy.
I'm gonna take a leak
Okay.
for my wiener.
Oh, okay. Is that where you usually do it from?
Noting this down. All right, hold on.
All right. Shut up, dude.
All right.
Onto
Racoma.
our
Racoma by Racoma.
Racoma by Racoma.
Racoma by Racoma.
You know,
Better
this is
than
supposed to be a
MJ
short
Lenderman.
episode, and this is okay. Yeah, if we're just getting right into it, yes. By far, I like this. This is good. I had no issues with this album.
It's great. I love this little thing.
Yeah, it's very short.
Oh yeah,
It's in and out.
but it's like Lil Nas X. You're like playing it a few times. Or at least I find myself doing that.
What? I'm sorry. What? It's Lil Nas X.
Well, like he always made his song. No, I'm just saying like he's the reason songs are so short now. Like Old Town Road, like minute and 30. It's designed in such a
Really?
way that it loops perfectly.
He's getting the blame.
I'm not blaming him. I'm saying it's artistry. I got no
Okay.
hate for Lil Nas X. I'm praying for that man.
Yeah, I love his record. I wish that he was in a better place so he could make another album. But let me tell you something. If you were like, "Hey, give me 100 artists that we're gonna mention when we talk about this album," Lil Nas X ain't making it on that list.
All I'm saying is it's
expect him to
short
come up.
and replayable.
Yes,
That is all.
I'd love to give you the most popular review for this album on Album of the Year.
Oh, I haven't even looked. What's it
It's
rated?
a 90. It's a 90 out of 100. Or
Oh, really?
overall, it's rated 82 out of 100. There's only 16 reviews, admittedly, but the most popular review is a 90 out of 100, and this is the review. I'm just gonna read it in its entirety.
Mhm.
I listen to this when I pee.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the whole review. I
Yeah,
listen
I'm
to
seeing that now.
this when I pee.
I'm seeing that.
Yeah, so you know, I don't know if I quite agree. This album doesn't make me want to pee, but
Maybe it's so short.
okay, it's so short. Continue.
that
That
you
you want to pee?
that you can pee while listening to it.
Okay.
And
And the
all right,
stream
hold on.
finishes when
Actually,
you're done?
pause. I'm realizing now, Racoma EP.
Yes.
They released Racoma the album.
We talked about the EP, right?
Yeah, I
Okay,
didn't know
that's why I listened
Racoma
to
the
it.
album existed. It came out
I don't see
in
Racoma the album.
2019. It's very hard to find.
Oh. This is the one that's 5 tracks long, right? I listened to the right
Yeah,
one?
yeah. I'm just
Racoma
now
EP?
learning that there's a full album.
I didn't
Lord
know
knows where
this.
you find it, but
Yeah, I don't even see what you're talking about. I don't see that nowhere. Oh, never mind. I do see. Well, no, I don't. You're tricking
well,
me.
no. What?
I don't even see this online.
Okay, never mind. Ignore me. I'm stupid.
Yeah, you're just tweaking, man.
I am. Jit tweaking. I'm Jit.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, this is a nice little album.
It's beautiful. I
Yeah.
love this album, man. This is like I don't even know how to describe it, bro. It's just a dude yelling for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
and it's dope.
Yeah, it's pleasant.
I don't even know, man.
How long is this? It's total like 15 minutes.
13,
Mm-hmm.
more like 14, but
Yeah, I like it.
what do you got?
You,
What do you
you
got?
had me worried. You had me worried because you were like you got me hesitant about it. And then it was fine. I like this area of what alt country or whatever this is.
Alt country, folk, kind
Yeah.
of.
This is the good one. This is like the good side of it. MJ Lenderman, don't ever get that band near me. I can't. I just can't handle it. I'm not there for it. But this is fun. This is nice. This is pleasant. I'm sitting around a campfire.
Yeah,
This is nice.
it is. You're like, this is you're a country man. You own a farm out in the plains.
Yeah.
This
is what modern country should be.
It's a
like this.
rainy summer. You're just smoking too many cigarettes, drinking too much fucking shitty whiskey, doing chores or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
All people on farms do is chores.
Yeah, that's what
Bitch just be shopping.
Bitch just be shopping.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Just came out.
I will say this: you brought 2 albums. You brought the longest album of all time, and you brought the shortest album of all time.
Yeah.
And I just think it's funny. They even out. I like this. I don't know what to say. It's short. It's pleasant. I enjoy it. It is what I want to. If you're telling me, hey, I want you to listen to this country album, it better sound like this.
It's just
this
is
a
fucking beautiful record. I don't even know how to describe it. Like the vocalist is not even good.
You don't think?
Well, not bad, but it's just singer. Like there's some
it's
sort
not
of
impressive,
there's some sort of filter going on where it's like it's like a band lab filter.
Yeah.
Where it's like it sounds like he's singing into more than one microphone, and I think it works really well.
Yeah.
It's like how they used to do auto-tune where they'd hook it up to a MIDI. You know, that's okay.
Sorry, I was looking something. I was trying to pull it back up. I accidentally got rid of it.
I don't know. Beautiful record, man.
Yeah. It is a sweet little jaunt. I like it. It is so very, very pleasant. I think it's that like that is the. I hope that doesn't sound like it's a lesser praise, but that's like the way I feel about it. It's just one word: pleasant.
Yeah, enjoyable.
It's a nice little.
Dare I say enjoyable?
Well, because I don't mean in quality necessarily. Even if I didn't like it, it's just a pleasant vibe. Like when like a person is pleasant.
Yeah.
Like if you describe a person as pleasant or like pleasant to be around, that's what this album is. It's nice. It's warm. It's a sweet little candy for your ear. Like it doesn't knock my socks off necessarily, but it's also not really. It's not attempting that. You know what I mean? It's nothing of that degree. It's just like, it's nice. It's nice. I'd love to just sit down on a bench with this album.
And
just hang out.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
Yeah. I like that. That's really all I got for it, man. It's just nice. It's just a nice album.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Very bare bones instrumentation, except for like the last track, Howl, has some horns that sound awesome, and they kind of swell with the vocalist. I think that's really fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. You got a favorite and least favorite, gang?
I mean, favorite's easily Howl. You already mentioned it.
Yeah.
The horns elevate that song to a nice degree. I think folk just need horns, man. It always makes it better. I guess if you had it on every song, the moments wouldn't feel as big because it feels like a big moment when the horns come in on this.
You get one, maybe two.
Yeah, you get one or two songs with horns, and that's always going to be the best one. Least favorite. It's one of the motherfucker. It's 5 songs long, and they're all good. Oh man, my least favorite's Untitled.
Really?
I guess.
Really?
I don't know. I don't dislike any songs on this.
That's crazy though. I love Untitled.
They're all good, man. I think I just prefer the other songs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not holding that against you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's 5 songs long. There's ain't a lot to pick from. It's not a coin toss because there's 4 other picks to go on, but it's a D4, and I'm rolling it, and it landed on Untitled. Like the only reason Howl is my favorite is because it has that little extra spice to it with the horns.
Yeah.
You know, I think they're all about on par with each other. Yeah. Oh, that's my picks. What do you got, huh?
See,
Bastard?
for me, my favorite to least favorite, and people at home that actually listen to this album will know, are actually ranked in reverse order of the track list.
Okay, so it ends with your low. Or
So
sorry, begins
my
with
high.
your low.
Yeah, it ends with my high.
Yes. I know what
So
you
I'm going Howl as well for my favorite. The swelling horns, this like fucking blown, not even blown out, but acoustic guitar ran through like 8 filters, and then I don't know, the swelling throughout the song, and then there's that resolve, and that's it. That's the album. But I don't know. It's a very enjoyable song. Definitely doesn't overstay its welcome. It's
Yeah.
perfect. Perfect. And then
Favorite?
least favorite is gonna be Tides High. I think it's just a little too poppy, I guess.
Interesting.
I don't think it fits in too well into the rest of this.
Ah,
But that's just me, bro.
that's fair. Yeah. Almost 5 songs long. I don't think it's.
Yeah,
I
it's kinda
can't
hard
really
to-
complain about any picks. They're all good. It's a solid. I mean, it's a great EP. You know, it's 5 songs long. As long as you get those 5 songs good, you did great, and they did. Yeah. I don't know. I got nothing else to say on it. I think that's it. I think is that the end of our 10th episode?
Yeah, happy 10, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Why aren't we rich yet?
One day.
Episode 11, you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! All right, well then that means we need to really get some heavy hitters for pick 11, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm bringing some algorithm boosters.
you looked up most searched albums this year as
Yeah.
we were bringing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm shooting myself in the foot here a little bit because I did not have anything prepared. So let me scratch my chin and pull something out of my ass. I'm gonna bring. You know
it
what?
stinks.
Okay. I know we just mentioned trying to go for algorithm boosters, but you know what, dude? F you. I don't give a D. That stands for damn. I am picking. This is by far the most friend pick we've had.
Yeah.
This is me. Now, admittedly, I will
Are
say
you
this.
gonna bring your own album when it comes out?
I don't think so. No.
I'll bring it.
But only bring it if you fuck with it that heavily. I don't want to. I don't know. Stroke myself. Anyway, I'm bringing this. Not because he's like a friend of mine, but because he stepped it the fuck up with this album. And this is one of my favorite albums of the year, without a doubt. It is Peril Youth by Cofe. I mentioned it last week, I think, because I think I misspoke. Oh yeah, I was trying to say Hyper Youth and I said Peril Youth. That's because this album's on the mind. Cofe, who has, since I've known him, has gone through about 8 name changes, and he's deleted his discography twice. is he's a rapper about a couple years younger than me. I adore that motherfucker. He is, and like here's the thing, he was impressive when I knew him. Like when I first met him, he was good. But let me tell you, this album being like an indie, and by that I mean like independent, by definition, independent album made by, I think he's 18 in his bedroom. Holy shit, man! Fuck me. It's so well made. It's neo soul. It's a neo soul rap record. I was there. Here's the thing. He invited me to the album listening party, right? And I've been to a couple of them, and usually they're good. They're fun. I'm there because I like the artist and I'm pals with them or whatever, or at least I'm friendly with them. But whenever I was there for this album party, I did not know what I was getting into, and I was blown away. This being an independent rap record is insane. There's only going to be one complaint, and I'm not even going to say it because I guarantee you're probably going to have the same complaint whenever we talk about it next week. There's one complaint, and it's honestly not even really his fault, but it's there.
Right.
All right, and then your new favorite.
I'm bringing Nats by Nats.
Okay. What's that? I don't think I've heard of that one this year.
I was joking about the algorithm boosting. In fact, I'm doing quite the opposite. This is
a
jazz record,
contemporary
jazz record that I thoroughly enjoyed. I listened to it recently.
Okay.
This shit probably got like, I don't know, 10 streams, maybe 12.
Woo! Okay, yeah, we're throwing this week, I guess. Do you want to just full commit to throwing?
What does that even mean? I got my old.
I'm just saying I could pull out an old pick that ain't no one heard.
I think you just do whatever you want,
me none.
gang.
I don't have anything on the mind, admittedly. So let me scratch my chin. You know what, dude? No, I'm not gonna. I was gonna bring something that came out last year, but I don't think I think it'd be silly to pull out two 2024 old picks, quote unquote, in a row. So I'm not gonna do that. Dude, tough one. This is why I like to think of it beforehand. I'm biting my thumb. All right, you know what? I got it. I'm gonna bring Seven Travels, a studio album from 2003 by Atmosphere. Atmosphere is my if we're talking full discography, I think they probably have my favorite discography of all time. They've been around for they've dropped so many albums, and they're all so good. Like I mentioned earlier, and I've mentioned before, I think duos are like the best version of a rap group you can get. And this is a good example of where it's not necessarily like two rappers. Like Atmosphere is a producer, Ant, and a rapper, Slug. And they are so good together. They are, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think this is their most famous album. I think their most famous album is probably God Loves Ugly. But this is probably my favorite of theirs. The album cover you'll notice is basically pure white, and that's because originally it was a lady with her boobies out, but they did a show and a janitor at the show raped and killed like a 17-year-old girl. And they're like, I don't think, and they were basically just like, we probably shouldn't release like an album that has a cover sexualizing women when this just happened. So then they changed it to a white album, which is cool, but also sad. Sad what happened, not sad that they changed the album cover, obviously. This is I don't know what to tell you, this is one of my favorite albums of all time. I love this record. Seven's Travels. It is so good. I mean, if you don't like this, then you probably won't like the rest of their discography. But if you like this, I mean, their entire discography is perfect, man. They never lost their touch. A lot of people stop listening. This is before their shift to unk rap. This is still that boisterous, introspective young man. But yeah, I don't know. I love this record. Now, what about you for your old little pick, buddy?
All right, my
unk
unk
pick.
my unk tank is actually kind of an unk take.
Okay.
I'll tell you. So, for the year this was released, there are a few albums above it, and I'll read them as follows.
Above it, you mean like
Ranked
popularity?
above it,
Okay.
we have this is on Rate Your Music. We have Either Or by Elliott Smith, F sharp, A sharp, Infinity by Godspeed You Black Emperor,
Okay.
Homogenic by Bjork, and OK Computer by Radiohead are the only albums from this year. This is trivia now. Only albums
Okay.
from this year that outranked
Oh
it.
shit.
What is the year,
know.
my friends?
I don't know what year that came out. I don't know what year any of those came out.
I think
I
this
don't
is
know.
Godspeed's
2012.
first album.
Oh, I don't know how old they are.
It's their
I'm 4
second.
years old.
1997. The album
1997,
you are
okay.
looking
They've
for
been- damn, I
is
didn't know they were around that long.
Lonesome Crowded West by Modest Mouse.
Modest
A
Mouse. Okay.
indie rock, slacker rock, post-hardcore, Midwest emo, alt country, anxious, angry, raw, lonely, existential, passionate,
Okay.
sarcastic, alcohol, male vocalist, nihilistic, alienation, manic, sad, depressive, pessimistic, urban, rebellious, misanthropic, concept album, sentimental, introspective, philosophical,
is-
poetic, drugs, self-hatred,
this the
melancholic,
one with Float
atmospheric,
On?
travel. No, it's not. I actually have my Modest Mouse take is they made Float On, and it's a great song, but they spent the rest of their careers chasing Float On,
Yeah.
and
It happens.
everything after Float On is ass, which is unfortunate because Float On came out 21 years ago.
Yeah. It happens. I mean, I get it. I get why it happens, but it sucks. But I do get it. Like, imagine you have like that huge hit, you know.
Dude, I'm looking at the Rate Your Music right now, and we've got 3.8, 4, 3.9, 3,
Yeah.
3.5. This is Float On.
Okay.
3.3, 2.6, 2.5.
It's a little bit of a fall off. After
You know how hard it is to get lower than a 3 on Rate Your Music?
Rate Your Music, yeah. It's tough.
Anyway, this is
you can see even people just gave up after the 2007 release. I mean, you look at like the amount of
Oh, yeah.
reviews.
people just don't. They
a
gave
lot
up.
less.
This is, I'd argue, one of the most important records of its time. Very influential, and maybe.
Oh yeah, no.
Now
Now that I'm seeing the cover, I recognize this. Yeah, I don't think I've listened to it off the top of my head. I don't think I have, but I mean, like, this is a very iconic album cover.
They're from
honest to
Ayahuasca,
God.
Washington.
Honestly, God, I think the only song I know of them is "Float On." Other songs I may have heard, but I definitely
It's nothing like Float On. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar with that. I know that like that was their like. I almost want to say weren't they like kind of trying to do something different with that?
It was their
Song in
deluge
particular.
into pop, and it ruined
Yeah.
them, in my opinion.
Yeah. "Float On" is goated though.
Float On is goated.
That's a great song.
The entire album's pretty decent.
But I am familiar with the idea that like that was a way different sound for them. Yeah. Yeah, all right. I'm excited to listen to this because I know Modest Mouse is a pretty, iconic band. I'm just not really very familiar with them.
You don't know ball.
I don't
It's
know
okay.
ball. I don't know ball. Oh, dude, that just made me. I went to their account on Rate Your Music, and Cold War Kids is recommended. And I remember them a little bit. Another band where I was like, I know a couple songs, I guess. Yeah, I know their big hit, "Hanging Up to Dry." Am I like the worst music listener of all time? I only know the hits.
Yeah.
Brutal. You hate to see it. They had a lot of members, huh?
That's usually how bands go. All right, well.
Yeah.
Looks like we got some.
Yeah.
What is
you
it? We got
you
some homework to do.
Yeah, live of the world. Yeah. Yeah, this. I will say for a speedrun episode, I feel like we went a little long.
No, it's pretty quick for our standard.
I suppose. I
Well,
thought we were not going to sound like 30 minutes. But we went a little longer than that.
no.
Which is probably better, but.
All right. Well, good night, y'all.